guys, welcome to today's workout. It is going to be cardio, compound, cardio, core. So we'll alternate between high impact and low impact cardio. I'll give options for everything, some with weights for the compound exercises and then a core exercise. So let's have some fun today. Let's start with a warm up. March it out nice and wide, driving those knees up. Driving those knees up, abs are in nice and tight. Let's squat, down and up. High energy, get that heart rate up here in the warm up, get everything nice and warm. 4 more. Let's reach it out, right and left. Nice and strong, reach it across. Opening up the back, feeling those obliques. Push it down. Let's add a step touch to that push down. Warming up those shoulders. 4 more. 4, 3. Give me a little jump rope right here. Just nice and light on your feet, hardly a jump. So we're gonna do those rounds. We'll probably do about 5 or 6 rounds of that cardio compound, cardio core. And march it out. Take it out nice and wide and go out, out, and in this side. Sinking down a little lower. Jack it out. Low impact, you're right here. If you want to take it up, take it up. Make sure you have your water nearby too. Jump rope right here. 4 more. March it out wide, this side. Out, out, and in. Get low and in. Driving those arms nice and athletic. 2 more. Jack it out, lower, high. 4, 3, 2. Squat down and up. Try to go down a little deeper now. Two more. Hold it down and pulse. Now take those hands down and reach down a little lower towards the floor. Keep your chest up though. 8 more, 8. 4 more. Now put your hands on the floor and walk back to a plank. Hold that plank. Getting your core nice and warm here, reaching through the crown of the head. Keeping your hips down, rocking it forward and back. Just getting those hands ready too. Couple more. Now hold your plank, and then we're just gonna tap out slow. So this would be a modification for a plank jumping jack. Driving it with the back of the leg and the core. Keeping those hips stable. You can reach out pretty far here. Let's just do a couple more. We're just warming up. Hold that plank. Bend your knees, walk it back. Come on up. Good job. Get a drink of water. We're gonna start right in with that first round. All right, so that first one's gonna be a plyo jack. This one's a little higher impact. You can do a sumo squat side to side as an option here. So let me show you that one first. You're gonna go side to side. You can totally stay there, stepping out nice and wide, keeping your chest up. If you're doing that plyo, you're gonna be here, nice and low. So remember, these circuits are gonna be cardio, compound, keeping multiple muscles working with weights. We'll do another cardio. It might be high impact, it might be low. And then we'll do a core. Keep your chest up. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Get your weights. Good job. This first one is going to be an alternating lunge with a row. So you're going to start with your feet together. You're going to step out with this side. Give me a row. Come back, other side. You want to push your hips back. So you're working legs, you're pushing off, and you're working upper body. So push off, row, push off. The inside leg stays straight. Strengthening the core, the legs, heart rate staying up. These are meant to be very controlled, but you want to keep a good pace. Push your hips back. Let's do one more. Good job. Put your weights down. Good work. All right, so this is going to be another cardio. This one's going to be a wide stance, pretty low impact. You're going to sink down, lunge, sink down, lunge. And you can punch with it. You can keep your hands here. You can add a little bit of a lift, but it's not much of a jump. So we're going to come down nice and low. So you're going to jump, punch. As you can see, I'm not really jumping here. So this would be an example, more of a low impact cardio. Your chest is up. It's a little sumo squat lunge. Really working those legs, pivoting, picking up your feet. Remember, the next piece of this puzzle is going to be core. Stay low. Four, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Feel those legs. All right. You know what? I'm not going to grab my mat, but you can. We're going to be in a plank for this one. We're going to go plank to a 3-legged dog. So we're going to reach and touch either the shin or the knee or the ankle, whatever you can get. So we're going to be in a plank. So we're going to go back and to plank. Breathe. You're going to keep those hips down on your plank, and you're really going to try to reach to the outside of that leg to really twist and plank. Feeling those obliques. Really be aware of your abs here. Really squeeze them in tight. And then you do want to find that plank again every time. Couple more. And bring it in. Good job. All right, quick sip of water. One down. All right, this one's gonna be a high knee run. Very basic. I'm trying to put in basic moves that you can do anywhere without any fancy equipment. This is gonna be a high knee run. I'll show you the low impact is gonna be a knee pull with a little spring in your step. That's the low impact. High impact, you're gonna do a standing mountain climber. Ready? Here we go. You wanna get those knees up, Pump those arms. This is all core here too. You can add some arms. You can go one at a time. You can just stay right here. You can do a chest press. You can stay right here. Breathe, breathe. Get those knees up quick. Again, you can do that low impact version, the spine. Everything can be modified. You can even start out high and just go to the low. It's all good. From the side, want those knees up. Keep pumping. Work hard for these intervals. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right, grab your weights. All right, good job. This one's gonna be a bicep curl to an overhead press with a side leg lift. It's one of my favorites. So you're gonna have your feet apart, catch your breath. So it's gonna be curl, lift, curl, lower. Talk about compound here. Now, if you didn't want to do the leg lift, you don't have to. Just stay right with that squat. So remember, curl, working the biceps here. Getting the strength in. Breathe. Remember, we have another cardio after this, and then a core. These type of exercises are meant to work everything. And then you have time here to target with some resistance, in addition to working with body weight. You have to turn that core on here for everything. Feel that heart rate. Breathe. Last one. Finish it. Good job, put it down. Whew. This one can be low or high impact. We're gonna take the left leg forward. You're gonna do knee drives right here. This is your low impact cardio, but you can really pump it with the arms. You can also grab a weight if you want. Pull. Now, if you wanna make it high impact, you're gonna jump. So you can do a number of things here. You can even jump with the weight. So keep going. I'm gonna jump with the weight. You can even just hold the weight. You can pull it in. You're working that left leg. The main thing you want to do here is drive the knee up. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. We gotta go to the other side. Woo. So remember, you can just do that knee drive here. Let's go. It's a little longer round because we have 2 sides to work. You can add the jump. The main thing is driving the knee up. Remember, core. I'm gonna grab that weight. Drive that weight up. You're working that right leg. Woo. 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put it down. Woo. All right, grab your mat quickly. All right. We're gonna do star reaches. Feet are down, legs out a little bit wider than the mat. You're gonna come up, tap. Come up, tap. Notice my head, neck, and shoulders stay lifted. I'm going for the opposite foot, or you can just touch the knee. That's fine too. Try not to use your arms for any momentum. Remember, you can do knee or straight. Get as many in as you can. Using the lower abs to get that knee up. Twisting. Woo. Really twist as you reach. This is the end of round 2. We're gonna try to get at least 3 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. So these fly by, but you gotta work hard for every one. Round 3. All right, we gotta do a burpee, right? So we're gonna do the first part of a burpee. If you wanna just stick with that, you can. That's the low impact. So you can stay right here with a squat jump or a squat pole, getting low. And if you wanna go right into the burpee, you're gonna go down to the ground, back, in, up. But you can stay with the first part, which is the down up squat. Breathe. So you can stay with this or just this, okay? And you can do this with a jump as well. Really just get low. Woo. Breathe. Jump from the floor or lift from the floor. 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. Woo. Get your weights. All right. Deadlift with an upright row. Feet apart. Palms facing your legs. Deadlift. Come all the way up. Compound. Legs, core, shoulders, chest and back. Notice my wrists are straight. I'm gonna do this from the side. So it's a high pull. Elbows are pointing up. Breathe. You can stay in control here, but you can pick up the pace. Just make sure you're not leaning back. Your core is on. Pushing into the heels. You can also go one arm at a time, but keep that wrist straight. Imagine you have something in front of you and behind you. So you're pointing the elbows up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Put it down with control. Good job. All right. All right. Keeping to that low impact, we're going to do a kick and a lunge. And I like these because they're one side at a time. They work the obliques a little more. So we're going to do a kick and a lunge, leading with the left. Then we'll switch halfway through. So this is a little bit longer of an interval, but it is a little bit more low impact. You can make it higher impact. So we're gonna step with the left foot, step, kick, lunge, kick, lunge. You can do a knee and a tap. You can do a knee and a lunge. You can do a kick and a lunge. You can do a jump kick. See how that jump kick starts from the back? So you're gonna step, kick, lunge, kick, lunge, kick, tap. So you're gonna jump from this side and you land on it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Give me a little football run. We're gonna step with the other leg. Woo! Breathe. Instead of stepping with the right, you're gonna step with the left. Woo! Oop, I just messed up. Kick. There's your high. Otherwise, you're right here, flat back. You can do a knee and a tap. Knee, tap, knee punch, whatever you want. This is low impact cardio, body weight. Again, you can pick it up. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Woo. Core is next. Woo. Catch your breath. All right. All right. This is going to be a side plank. Get your mat. You know what? It's not going to be a side plank. I'll save that because we'll use a weight for that in a little bit. But this one's going to be 3 sets of 8 on this side, 3 sets of 8 on the other side. We'll do it all in one shot, then we'll go right into our next round. So your legs are straight, your top hand is here, either on your hip or you're going to use it to reach. Your bottom hand is down. Your legs are at a little bit of an angle. You're going to reach, 2, 3. You can also do this with a bent knee. 4, 5. Make sure you're on your side. 7, 8. Make sure you're not on your back. You're on your side. These are hard with both legs moving at the same time. So remember, you can do a bent knee. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it around. Right to the other side. Now you're not really leaning on that arm. Legs out at a bit of an angle. Hand is light. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Second set. 8, 7, 6. You can be here. Bent knee is fine. Last set, make it a good one. 8, 7, 6, 5. The legs are going together. 3, 2, 1. Good job, bring it up. Next round. Let me check my time. We're good to go. We're on round 4 already. So I'm gonna try to get in at least 2, maybe 3. All right, so we have a high impact cardio, but again, you can always do a low impact option. This one is going to be a broad jump forward, a burpee, football run back. You can do a low impact option. I'll show you that first. Low impact, you're gonna step low, walk out, and do the football run back. So get that with the other side. Low, down, out, in, on your toes to come back. High impact. So if you're doing low impact, you're gonna do lead with the right, then lead with the left. High impact, you're gonna get low, jump forward, football run back. Did I say go? Go. Have a little marker of where you jump so you can see if you can go further. Now, so when you jump, your hands come down pretty much when the feet land. So you don't want to have your feet land, then the hands. And you want to stay low. Keep the feet wide. Work those outer thighs, inner thighs. 2 more. Last one. Good job. Woo. Nice job. All right. Compound. Get one weight. You know what? Get 2 weights. All right. So you're gonna curl. We're gonna do a squat press and then a tricep press. Now, you can do this with 1 weight and just hold on to the weight. So you're gonna do a squat press, tricep. So you can stay right here. Or you can rack the weights and use another extra weight. Make sure that core is on, heart rate's gonna go up. Here we go. So you're gonna put those weights together, squat press. These look easy, but they're not. This is for the triceps. Make sure you're in that pelvic tilt when you do that tricep extension. You don't want to lock out the knees or the hips. This is no joke. So since we're doing a circuit format, if you can, go for the heavier weight because we're not going to revisit this exercise. Breathe. Try to connect the weights to make it a little easier. Remember, you're working chest, shoulders back, legs. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Bring it down, good job. So you can totally do that option with just 1 weight. But again, you might want to go a little heavier because we're not going to do that one again. That was your chance for your triceps. All right, next one is going to be a low impact, but I'm going to give you a higher impact option. I'm going to give you 3 options. Low impact, windmill arms, side to side squat, making it a little bit more intense with the arms. A little bit more impact is a drop squat. Still with the windmill arms. If you want more impact, you're gonna go to an inner thigh click. A heel click, which works the inner thighs a little more. I'm gonna tap the floor. All right, pick your poison. Here we go. Now, you can add arms to the 3rd level if you wanna make it harder. Notice you have a slight toe turnout. So you have 3 options here. Breathe. Now you can just tap the ground. You can do that windmill, or you can do the reach. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lots of options there. Woo, sweating. How we doing? Woo, keep moving. All right. Round 4, core. We're gonna be on our back. Woo. One of my favorites, clock circles. If you've been doing this a while, grab a weight. If not, do it without the weight. We're gonna save that side plank with the pole for our last round. Haven't forgotten about that. All right. One of my favorites, if not my favorite. I'll show you a couple of options. This is a little cardio core, so especially with the weight. Now, if you're new to doing these, I'm gonna break it down. Let me show you what we're doing first without the weight. So you're lifting, you're doing a reverse curl. You're going around in a circle, and then you go the other way. So you're keeping your head, neck, and shoulders up. You're not here, hands are here. You're not swinging the legs. If you're just starting out with these, you're gonna go to just reverse curls right here with a crunch, okay? And if you want, you can add a side crunch. So that's your option if you don't like these. If you wanna make it harder, for the warriors out there who have done these for a while, you're gonna grab this. The interval will be about 45 seconds. So pick whatever version you want. Ready? Go. Now, it's harder with the weight. It's gonna slow you down. So what you're doing is a reverse curl, but you're moving the hips. Notice my feet are down. I'm not swinging. And if I don't put my hips somewhere else, I'm not gonna move. So you have to pick up your hips and put them down somewhere else. So whatever version you want, does feel a little funny, does get your heart rate up. One side will probably be easier than the other. That's all part of it. Keep your legs close together, heels down. I like to do these with my hands together if I'm not using a weight. Tuck that chin. Keep your eyes on your weights. We're gonna do one more. Whew. I said one more in each direction, right? One more. Breathe. Woo. And come on up. All right. Final round. Final round. You did it. Some of the rounds were a little longer because of right and left sides, so you get a little bonus cardio there. All right. Woo. All right. Breathe. All right. We're gonna do another high impact cardio. We're gonna do, you could do what we did in the beginning. You could do a plyo jack. This one's gonna be an air jack to a football run. So you're gonna do a football run, air jack. You can do a football run to a side-to-side squat. You can do a football run to this. That's fine. Keep going. These catch up with you, believe me. 4, 3, 2, 1, jump. Stay on the balls of your feet. 2 more. Last one. Good job. Whew. Good. All right. Breathe. All right. All right. We're gonna do lunges with a weight, with a twist. So this is core and leg. All right. So, you know what? I changed my mind. We're gonna do an alternating front lunge and switch the weight to each hand. So you're gonna lunge, lunge. Right here, here. This is all leg and core. That arm is straight. It's just giving you some resistance. But this is a nice way to do lunges to get you low. And it works the glutes a little more. So you're dropping the knee. See how that heart rate sneaks up on you? You're not pulling with the weight. You're just using it for resistance. So I'll do this from the front. Knee stays over the heel. You can make them a little bigger as you go, a little lower as you go. So that weight goes to the inside. Heart rate goes up here. Legs, inner outer thigh, core. From the side again. Back heel stays up. You're nice and low. Great for strengthening the knee. All those quads, all those muscles around the knee working. 2 more. Good job. Put it down. Woo! All right. We're gonna go down for our low impact cardio. What it's gonna be, I'll show you a higher impact version and a lower impact version. Higher impact, you're going to do a wide mountain climber. Low impact, same thing, but it's going to be, instead of a jump, it's going to be a step. This is one of my favorites to do. So this is something we also do in the warm-up. So you're going to get into a plank, low impact, you're going to be here. But you're going to move quickly. So you're going to move quickly. In the warm-up, when we do that, we hold and reach. It should look familiar to you. It's a good hip opener, but this time we're working a little quicker. So you're going to bring your foot to your hand. High impact, you're going to jump switch both legs. You can mix it up. We're going to go for about 4 sets of 8. Good thing it's the last round. It's a toughie. All right. So you're going to have that foot here. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Third set. 8. Last set. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Good job. If you're still going, you're doing the low impact, stay with it. We'll wait. No big deal. Those are one of my faves. Woo. That's why this workout is suitable for all levels. I've given you options for everything. Anybody can do it. Rule of thumb, anytime you're using both legs at the same time, one at a time, just like those squat jumps, the plyos, whatever, drop squats, just separate, do one leg at a time, alternating, move the arms a little more, that'll get the heart rate up. Drop down a little more, that'll get the heart rate up. So it doesn't mean you're getting off easy. Sometimes those modifications are harder. All right, where are we? We're on core. Get your mat. This one's one of my faves. We're gonna just do 2 sets of 8 on each side. You're gonna be in a side plank, 1 weight, then we cool it down. Now, you can also modify this one, and I'll show you what I mean. Back a little bit. Have that weight in front of you. You're going to be on your elbow. Try not to do this. Stay lifted through here, space through here. Modify, you're going to be bent knee, lift the hips. Okay, this is your modification. Your other modification is a staggered plank. So you're going to take that top leg forward. Your harder is going to be stacked. I'll try to move back. You're going to be stacked, 1 foot on top of the other, but make sure that back is protected. If you ever feel during this exercise that you're sinking either into your shoulder or you're going to hurt your back, please go to the modification because you're going to have a weight in your hand. So you're going to be in your side plank. You're going to take the weight up and down, not behind you. The weight stays in front of you. This is 3, 4. So you're working shoulders. Notice I'm not moving the hips. 6. Pull that core in. 7. We have 8 more. This is slow. So it's shoulder. The hips stay in one position. 2. Really pull in the abdominals tight. 3. Notice I'm not putting the weight down. I'm not reaching behind, keeping that weight in front of me. 3 more. 2. Last one, I think. 1, I think I miscounted 1 more. Bring it down. I think I skimped on 1 there. So that's it, 2 sets of 8. Whew, that is quality over quantity, quality of movement. Doesn't matter how many reps you do, that's a tough one. So let's go to the other side. We know we have the cool down after this, and you are done. All right, so you're gonna be same position. Make sure that weight comes up. It's almost like a clean and press. So you're working that shoulder, but the hips don't move, they stay in position. So it's static. You can have a towel under your elbow so it doesn't slide. We're gonna stack and move a little bit. Furniture in the way. And if this bothers you, you can roll up your mat or towel a little bit more. I'm doing a lot of talking so I can recover a little more. I don't know if you got that. I'm cluing you in on that one. Little trick of the trade. All right, we're gonna come up, and here we go. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna keep my gaze right in front of me rather than at the camera. 6, 7, ear off my shoulder. 8. This is my stronger arm, but my weaker hip, so it's harder. 4, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Woo. Good job. All right. Push that out of the way. Let's take a straddle position while we're here. One hand down, one arm up and over, stretching out those obliques right away. Woo. Other side. If this is a difficult position to sit in, you can just elevate your hips, either roll up your mat or sit on a folded towel or a yoga block. Come back to center, walk it out. Keep your head up on this one. Just feel that gentle stretch in the inner thigh. Walk it in. Lace the fingertips behind. Press the back of the hand down and just open the chest. You can look up if you want. You can tilt your head side to side. Walk it out again, this time going a little deeper. Maybe going a little wider in the legs. You can go down as far as you're comfortable with. Walk it over to one side, flex your foot. And walk it over to the other side. Pull that toe in a little bit and come back to center. Soles of the feet together. Again, you can elevate those hips. Just butterfly those legs. I have very tight hips, so I can't go down much lower than this, but that's okay. Breathe. If you want to bring it forward, bring it forward. And release. Good job. Come on up. Carpet fuzz. Hands on your hips. Take a wide stance. Just come down halfway. And then come all the way up. Do that again. And up. Bend your knees. Bring your hands above the knees. Flat back down. Roll it up. Big shoulder roll at the top. Do that again. Take a big deep breath. Bring your hands to your heart. Exhale. Give yourself a little pat on the back. Give yourselves a hand. And you did a great job today. Hopefully you love that workout and you use the modifications. This is a good one to come back to for a quick workout that goes fast. I think we did 5 rounds. You got your cardio, your high-low, your compound, and your core. So great overall body strengthening workout with your cardio in under 45 minutes. I'll see you soon. Bye.